Ronald William Howard, born March 1, 1954, in Duncan, Oklahoma, grew up immersed in the world of entertainment. His parents, Rance and Jean Howard, were both actors, providing a creative environment that nurtured Ron's early fascination with storytelling. From a young age, he displayed an innate screen presence, a combination of charm and relatability that would set him apart in Hollywood. The influence of his family shaped not only his acting abilities, but also his work ethic and appreciation for collaboration. This foundation prepared Howard for the unique pressures and opportunities that come with a childhood in show business. Breakthrough role on television. Howard's first major success came in the early 1960s with his role as Opie Taylor on the iconic television series. From age 6, he captured audiences with his portrayal of the curious and kind-hearted son of Sheriff Andy Taylor. The character became a cultural touchstone, embodying innocence, morality, and relatability during a formative era of American television. Across 8 seasons, Howard learned not only the craft of acting, but also the discipline and professionalism necessary for long-term success. His performance established him as a trusted and admired figure, both on-screen and behind the scenes. Teen stardom on a cultural phenomenon. In the 1970s, Howard transitioned into adolescence with the role of Richie Cunningham on a hit television series about life in the 1950s. Once again, he showcased an uncanny ability to embody authenticity, charm, and moral integrity. His character served as the emotional anchor of the show, connecting deeply with viewers navigating their own adolescence. Howard's early career reflected a rare combination of popularity and respectability, earning him both critical and audience admiration. These formative experiences not only shaped his identity as an actor, but also provided early lessons in storytelling, collaboration, and audience connection that would later influence his directing. From actor to director, despite his success on screen, Howard felt a growing desire to shape stories from behind the camera. By the early 1980s, he left acting on the series to pursue directing, a career move that required courage and vision. This transition allowed him to explore storytelling on his own terms, combining narrative sophistication with technical expertise. His early films, such as Splash, 1984, demonstrated a deft balance of humor, heart, and imagination. Howard's ability to convey emotion while crafting visually compelling scenes quickly distinguished him as a director capable of handling diverse genres, from comedy and fantasy to drama and historical adaptations. Establishing a directorial signature. Howard's directorial portfolio expanded in the 1980s with films like Cocoon, 1985, Willow, 1988, and Parenthood, 1989. Each project demonstrated his versatility and sensitivity to character-driven storytelling. He became known for films that combined technical skill with deep empathy, exploring human relationships, moral dilemmas, and emotional resilience. Audiences and critics alike recognized Howard's ability to elevate material, turning genre pieces into thoughtful reflections on humanity. This period solidified his reputation as a director whose work transcended simple entertainment, appealing to both mass audiences and those seeking nuanced, emotionally resonant narratives. Critical acclaim with historical and biographical stories. By the 1990s, Howard's films had achieved both commercial and critical success. Apollo 13, 1995, highlighted his meticulous attention to detail and respect for historical accuracy, earning 9 Academy Award nominations. Later, A Beautiful Mind, 2001, cemented his legacy as a director capable of handling complex subject matter with clarity and compassion, earning 4 Academy Awards, including Best Director. Howard consistently chose projects emphasizing character depth and emotional truth. Through these films, he demonstrated an ability to balance entertainment with intellectual engagement, making stories of struggle, triumph, and human resilience resonate on a universal level. Producing and industry influence. Beyond directing, Howard has significantly shaped the entertainment industry as a producer. Through Imagine Entertainment, the company he co-founded, he has produced acclaimed television series and films, demonstrating leadership and vision. Projects under his guidance reflect his interest in complex characters, engaging narratives, and social resonance. By fostering talent and creative risk-taking, Howard has influenced broader industry standards, supporting shows and films that balance artistic integrity with accessibility. His dual role as director and producer has allowed him to craft a multifaceted career, expanding his impact from individual films to shaping the cultural landscape of American entertainment. Handling controversy with precision. In 2006, Howard directed a high-profile adaptation of a globally discussed novel, Navigating Controversy with Skill. The source material drew intense scrutiny from religious institutions and the public, placing Howard at the center of debate. His direction balanced the controversial narrative with broad audience appeal, resulting in commercial success while maintaining artistic integrity. This demonstrated not only his storytelling ability, but also his strategic understanding of public perception and media dynamics. Howard's approach highlighted his professionalism, allowing him to tackle challenging material without compromising either the story or his reputation. Challenging personal projects. In 2015, Howard directed a maritime disaster drama inspired by historical events. The project required a blend of human drama, large-scale visual storytelling, and emotional authenticity. Through careful research and artistic interpretation, he conveyed the survival struggles and resilience of real people facing extreme circumstances. The film reflected Howard's ongoing interest in human endurance and moral decision-making, themes that have consistently appeared throughout his work. His skillful combination of spectacle and personal narrative demonstrated that his directorial voice remained sensitive to both technical execution and emotional resonance. The haunted episode from childhood. Despite his many achievements, Howard has never watched one particular episode from his early acting career, Opie and the Spoiled Kid, 1960. At age 6, portraying Opie in a morally complex situation triggered intense emotional pressure. The spoiled child in the story challenged authority, requiring young Howard to channel frustration and subtle judgment while maintaining comedic timing. Behind the scenes, Howard struggled with nerves and performance anxiety, experiencing moments of shame and self-doubt. While the episode appears flawless to audiences, for Howard it represents a personal ordeal, one that left a lasting psychological imprint and shaped his understanding of childhood stardom. A lasting emotional impact. Howard has explained that the episode evokes memories of vulnerability and fear, not artistic critique. The experience symbolized the pressures of being a child actor, blending ambition with anxiety. Even as he matured into a calm and accomplished figure, the memory of filming remained uncomfortable. Watching the episode would reopen old emotional wounds, which Howard consciously chooses to avoid. By preserving these boundaries, he protects the integrity of his own emotional history. This decision underscores his self-awareness and emotional intelligence, recognizing that some formative experiences are best respected and remembered privately rather than revisited publicly. Reflection and growth. The lasting impact of this early experience likely influenced Howard's gradual shift from acting to directing and producing. Behind the camera, he could control the creative environment while continuing to tell meaningful stories. Avoiding the episode is not about denial, but self-preservation, reflecting an understanding that personal history can shape but should not limit growth. Howard's career demonstrates a remarkable balance of ambition, creativity, and emotional insight, showing that even in Hollywood, protecting one's inner life is as important as professional achievement. Honoring the past, moving forward. Ron Howard's refusal to watch a single childhood episode is a testament to human vulnerability and resilience. Despite immense success, he acknowledges the lasting effects of early pressures and personal challenges. By choosing not to revisit the past, he honors his younger self while focusing on the creative and personal achievements that followed. This decision reflects both humility and self-respect, illustrating that true strength includes recognizing one's limits and preserving mental and emotional well-being. Howard's life and career serve as a reminder that success and sensitivity can coexist, and that personal history shapes but does not define one's path. Legacy and perspective. From child actor to Academy Award-winning director and influential producer, Ron Howard's journey is marked by dedication, skill, and self-awareness. He has navigated fame, public scrutiny, and personal challenges with insight and compassion. His work, both in front of and behind the camera, reflects a commitment to storytelling that resonates emotionally and intellectually. Avoiding the one episode from 1960 is a small but telling aspect of this broader narrative, a choice that highlights the humanity behind the legend. Howard's career exemplifies a balance between public achievement and private preservation, leaving a lasting legacy in Hollywood.